This video will show you how to operate Sentec device for transcutaneous CO2 monitoring. Going to the front side, here is the monitor screen, docking door. The buttons we have are alarm silence, main menu, enter, 2 arrows for scrolling, and display button. Now, before turning on the device, make sure the sensor is placed inside the docking station and the cable is connected. In the back side of the device, here is the gasket for gas calibration. Here is the main sensor cable, system integration port, power cable, and the power button. After turning it on, the system will automatically do calibration for about 5 to 10 minutes until it shows ready to use message. Now it is ready for use. To choose the patient category, press on main menu. Go to System Settings. Then go to Profile. The device will show you 3 profiles. First, NICU, used for neonates and pediatric up to 40 kilos. Second, critical care, used for adult. Third, sleep audio, used for sleep study. The device will perform another automatic calibration after selecting a profile. Now, moving to the consumables. Attachment ring.
Jill.
Membrane changer. Now, let's start with patient application. Apply the attachment ring on the patient's skin. Apply 1 drop of the contact gel over the sensor surface. This gel will protect the patient's skin from heat and ensure the conductivity. Snaps the sensor into the ring and rotate the sensor to ensure it is attached perfectly and the gel is distributed to the skin surface. Initially, the CO2 value will appear in gray color, which is still stabilizing until it turns into green. To adjust the alarm settings, go to the menu, then Alarm Settings. Here you can adjust all needed alarms based on the physician plan. Alternating the sensor site is very important to avoid the risk of skin burns and ensure accurate measurements. To alternate the site, remove the sensor from the attachment ring. You must gently wipe the sensor surface with alcohol swab to make sure it is clear from the gel. Place the sensor correctly back into the docking station and close the door. The device will do a calibration. This process is mandatory between site-to-site alternation. Again, with the same previous site steps, apply the sensor into the new site. Now, if you want to change the membrane of the sensor, you need to use the membrane changer. This device is single-use. Changing the membrane is indicated between patients' use, passing 28 days of continuous use on same patient. If the device shows check for bubbles message or sensor problem message, to change the membrane, follow the coming steps.
Insert the sensor into the receiver with the sensor side facing up and then execute the following 4 simple steps while standing. Step 1. Press down slowly but firmly. Hold for 3 seconds before slowly releasing. This removes the old membrane. Visually confirm that the membrane is removed. Hold on to the lower part of the membrane changer with one hand. With your other hand, turn the part with the numbers 1 click clockwise to the next step. Keep the membrane changer horizontal and on the table. Repeat this process in step 2. Press slowly but firmly. Gently release the top and then turn to the next step. And again in step 3 to release the electrolyte, which is signaled by a pop sound. When you reach step 4, make sure to press down completely in order to snap the new membrane into position. This is easiest if you stand and press with both hands. Press slightly or directly lift the sensor to remove it from the membrane changer. Make sure that there are no air bubbles and verify that the membrane is correctly seated on the sensor. Before the sensor can be used, you must confirm the membrane change on the Sentec digital monitor. To do this, open the docking station door and select Membrane Change Done. This will reset the membrane change timer and initiate a mandatory calibration.